I think there's a mixture of a sort of cultural mixed, multicultural thing. Then there's also the sort of really rural type. There's one still flats down the road, yeah. And this is a sort of conservation area, so it's a mixture of both the modern Britain and sort of Victorian Britain as well.
The specialist shops that they've got, the fishmongers, the butchers, Molly and Bill Stevens flower shop, the small holdings, and I like going in the gate library.
It's fairly calm, really. I like this open space. I like the fact that it's so close to Wanstead Flats, Wanstead Park and Epping Forest. The green space is very valuable to me.
I like the diversity of people. There's lots of different people here, and there's lots of different shops as well, and it's up and coming area, and it's not too far from Stratford either.
I like the flats, I like the local schools on the whole, and I like the fact that we've got a large green space that all the local communities can use on Wanstead Flats.
I come almost every one day. I do all my shopping in Summerfield and I use the local meat shop.
I visit the shops quite frequently because on my way home I go through Forest Gate.
I'll tell you what, I don't shop in this area because there's nothing at all.
I visit the shops probably once a week in Woodgrange Road. Yeah.
Not very often, just quick convenience things in Summerfield.
At least once a week.
I usually get in the car and drive in the opposite direction, to be perfectly honest. There's very little on Woodgrange Road that appeals to me.
We just live at the end of Claremont Road, so we go down to Woodgrange Road quite a lot for all our local bits and bobs.
Probably Summerfield, and probably one of my favourite Indian places called Khan Barber, and the flower shop further up, Molly and Bill's, if it's still called that.
The shop I use most frequently is Summerfield's, just down the road.
99p store and Angie's stock shop.
Yeah. The shops I use most frequently would be Summerfield's.
Summerfield, the fruit stall. Ooh, what else do we use? The newsagents and Woolies.
I use Barry's Meat Market, Summerfield, sometimes the fruit and veg, Woolies.
I use probably the 99p shop, Woolworths, and there's some nice butcher shop on there. Barry's butcher shop is very good, Summerfield. And there's a beautiful car shop as well next door to Summerfield.
The local library I use, I would say once or twice a month because I take my son there, and it does provide a very good service.
Library about once a month, I would say.
I don't use it that much though.
Library, the library is where we do our homework club every Saturday. I mean, twice Saturday, two Saturday in a month. The first Saturday and the third Saturday. That's where we are coming from today. So the first Saturday we have the homework club for deaf children and the family, supporting them, their homework club, their own work, so that to reduce the parents from the stress of working with children over the weekend.
I actually don't use it that much, mainly I don't use the library that often. I have been there a few times, but I've got internet access at home.
I've never used it.
I have a card for the library.
I've never used it.
I have a card for the
Once
library,
a
but I
month?
don't use it.
Yeah.
Never.
I just use the library rarely, don't use the service centre at all.
Not at all. There's nothing there. It's not a proper library anyway.
I've never used the local service centre, but I use the library every week, maybe twice a week, for books and DVDs, and for myself, for the kids. It's a fantastic library.
Oh, I more or less go 3 or 4 times a week because I visit all the libraries in the Newham area.
There's not a Smith's or anything. And also some more of the chains like Boots or even in Iceland, some more of the chains.
See a new cafe open, coffee bar, that could be used by adults during the day and younger children, and then in the evening could convert into a place for young people to just hang out.
There's a few shops I think are missing in this area. As I said earlier, I would like to see Boots, Marks and Spencer's, or more restaurants that's more family orientated.
Yes, the facilities I'd really like to see in Forest Gate would be a decent live music venue for one. Also, there is no good local bookshop in the high street, or a place exclusively selling good quality CDs or DVDs.
I don't gamble, and I think even if I did, we don't need the amount of betting shops that we've got. I do like chicken, but that doesn't mean that I need at least 10 choices for chicken. And if we really want to do something about obesity, we should be, cutting down on those sort of things.
A bookshop, a music shop, and a toy shop.
It would be nice if they had a cinema, because then it would stop us from going all the way to Stratford.
I guess a really nice family pub would be nice, with a nice outdoor space where families could sit round, be relaxed, and be in the open air. That would be a nice thing.
I think the best thing is that it gets all the community involved. It's all local people. If you look on the stores, it's all local people, and it's local people shopping.
Yes, I'm enjoying the festival today, and I've enjoyed it every time I've been, which is for the last 5 or 6 years.
I think it's brilliant. I've seen it for the last 6 years since I've moved here, and it's grown and people are getting really into it, and I think the Forest Gate Festival is really, really great for community cohesion. It makes, it brings everyone together, different nationalities, different religions, different backgrounds.
I love the Forest Gate Festival. It's one of the best things that happens here every year.
Hell yeah!
Yeah! Oh, it's lovely, really, really nice. Spent all my money.
I like the different culture things, like they're selling different foods, like from different cultures, and different music and things from like different cultures.
Less chicken shops.
I'd like Forest Gate to be peaceful, prosperous and fun.
Free, betting shop free, crime free.
Vibrant, exciting and varied.
A haven for cyclists.
Bit more tidy.